Welcome to my channel. I'm Tanvi from Online CodeBeat. In today's video, I'll be discussing about variables in C programming language. Before talking about it, let me give you an real-life example. In our everyday life, we need to store our valuable and important thing inside a box. If we don't store it inside a box, that important thing got damaged, so we store that thing inside a box. And every box has its own storage limit, so we also keep track of how much we can store our thing inside a box. As a programmer, in our everyday life coding, we also need to store our valuable data inside a storage. Now we are going to talk about it, or how we can use our storage and how can we manipulate in our programming and coding everyday life. I'll be talking about this topic after the intro, but before moving to the intro or starting the intro, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe my channel and do tell that where I need to change and what I need to do. That's all. Now let's get into the intro. Suppose we play game, right? Everyone plays game. I also play game. In that game, we also need to keep track of two things: our lives and our score. If we don't keep track of it, we get lost and game over. So the computer do this and keep track of these two things with the help of memory. And to use that memory, we need to learn how to use it, and it's very powerful skill to have while we are coding. We can use this memory with the help of creating variables. When we create a variable, the variable gets stored inside a storage in our computer. So a variable is something like a container that store our valuable data inside of its memory location. We can create it by typing the first thing is data type. That always says the compiler what kind of variable we are creating. Then after the data type, we always create the variable name. I will give that variable name a score, and after that we are going to assign the value or type the value. That value will be 200 and it will get stored inside the variable location. So there are two types of variable. The first one is global variable. We need to write this global variable outside the main method. I'll be discussing about main method in the future, so don't think about it. And the second one is about the local variable. We need to always declare this variable inside the main method. If you want to use the local variable, we can't use it outside the main method. But for the global variable, we can use it from anywhere, inside the main method, outside the main method. Well, it depends on us where we want to create. But when we declared and created the variable, we can use it and we can update the variable, and we can always delete it while we are coding. Now let me show you an example. Suppose I want to store my score, my score point inside a memory location. So I'm going to create a data type that is integer, because I want to store a number type. So I'm going to give it a integer int. Then I'm going to name the variable. I'm going to type score. Then I'm going to store my value 200 inside that variable. That is how we declare and create our variable. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. See ya.